Cybersecurity Update March 30, 2023. Wi-Fi Flaw uncovered, AI pause request, and spyware 0 days. The hidden danger in Wi-Fi protocols. Researchers at Northeastern University have discovered a critical vulnerability in the IEEE 802.11 protocol, which could allow attackers to force access points to leak network frames in plain text. The flaw is exploitable when access points enter power-saving mode and queue frames to send upon waking. Although Cisco acknowledged the vulnerability, they claimed that any data obtained would have minimal value in a securely configured network. Cyber campaign targeting environmental activists. Court records revealed that Israeli private detective Avira Mazari operated a years-long cyber campaign against environmental activists and organizations such as the Rockefeller Family Fund and Greenpeace. Azari, arrested in 2019, pled guilty to hacking conspiracy, wire fraud, and identity theft last year. His attorney stated that he is not cooperating with the ongoing investigation. Open letter urges AI development halt. Over 1,000 signatories, including Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, and Tristan Harris, have called for AI labs to pause the training of AI systems more powerful than GPT-4 for at least 6 months. The open letter argues that the AI industry is locked in an uncontrolled race for more powerful models without proper planning and management. Massive data breach at NCB Management Services. Debt servicing giant NCB Management Services disclosed a cyber attack that exposed personal data of approximately 495,000 people, including names, addresses, social security numbers, and credit card information. The company claims to have obtained assurances that the third party no longer has any of the exposed data on its systems, suggesting a ransom was paid. Bank of America, whose closed credit cards were targeted, will provide victims with 2 years of identity theft protection. Google uncovers spyware 0 days. Google's threat analysis group has identified over 30 spyware vendors working with government actors and reported 2 targeted campaigns that exploited 0-day vulnerabilities in Chrome, iOS, and Android. One campaign utilized an iOS remote code execution flaw to send GPS location data back to the attackers, while the other exploited multiple flaws in Samsung's internet browsers to install a full spyware suite on targeted devices. Google has reported all vulnerabilities to the affected vendors, who have since patched the issues. Microsoft Defender produces false positives. Microsoft confirmed that its Defender software began incorrectly flagging legitimate links as malicious and not displaying content as expected. While users can still access the flagged URLs, admins have been overwhelmed with alerts since the issue arose on March 29. Microsoft is currently investigating the root cause. API attacks skyrocket. Salt Security's State of API Security Q1 report 2023 found a 400% increase in API attacks over the last 6 months, with 80% occurring over authenticated APIs. As a result, API security has become a top concern among organizations, reaching C-level discussions in nearly half of the surveyed companies. North Dakota passes cybersecurity education bill. North Dakota has become the first U.S. state to require cybersecurity education in K-12 schools, with a plan for implementation approved by July 1, 2024. The state will also offer online cybersecurity, networking, and programming classes to all residents. Cyber espionage campaign targets governments. A hacking group with suspected ties to Russia or Belarus has been using simple but effective techniques to infiltrate multiple governments' email systems. Their focus appears to be on cyber espionage operations related to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The group has targeted US elected officials, European governments, and private telecommunications firms supporting Ukraine. Security firms Proofpoint and SentinelOne have been monitoring the group's activities, noting its strategic intent and sophistication. Alien Fox malware targets cloud services API keys. SentinelOne security researcher Alex Delamotte revealed the discovery of a new malware toolkit called Alien Fox. Distributed via Telegram, Alien Fox aims to harvest credentials from API keys and secrets from popular cloud service providers. The modular toolset is constantly evolving to incorporate new features and improvements. Organizations are advised to follow configuration management best practices and adhere to the principle of least privilege, POLP, to mitigate the risks posed by Alien Fox. 3CX desktop app compromised in supply chain attack. 3CX, a voice and video conferencing software provider, is working on a software update after multiple cybersecurity vendors detected an active supply chain attack targeting its desktop application. The compromised app acts as the first stage in a multi-stage attack chain, which uses GitHub to download malicious payloads. While the attack has been largely confined to the Windows Electron client of the PBX phone system, 3CX products are used by over 600,000 customers worldwide. CEO Nick Galea has recommended customers to uninstall and reinstall the app or use the PWA client until the issue is resolved. That wraps up today's cybersecurity brief. As always, stay safe, stay vigilant, and we'll see you tomorrow with another update.